Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out Nobara Linux Standard Gnome Desktop. So Nobara offers two Gnome desktops. One is the official tweaked Gnome Desktop and the other is the standard Gnome Desktop. So today we are going to check out the standard Gnome Desktop of Nobara. So let us start. So we will be going to log in a standard VLAN session of the Gnome Desktop. So the standard Gnome Desktop of Nobara does not have the panel at the bottom. The arc menu is absent. It is a standard Gnome Desktop. Most probably it is Gnome 42 and any minor version above the Gnome 42. So we will check it out one by one. So just like the official tweaked Gnome Desktop of Nobara, this desktop also offers to install the video playback and encoding enablement. So we have to say yes. Then there is the Nobara welcome, which welcomes the user to the desktop. We have to take the first steps. So you have to update my system. You can launch install patented media and codec libraries. Then you can install the proprietary NVIDIA drivers, the proprietary AMD drivers, the ROCm drivers for the Radeon chipset. Install the X1 drivers, Xbox One and Xbox Series controllers. And you can install more apps from the software center. And at the bottom you can install web app. So you can launch the web app installation. So let us try to do the web app installation. And let us check out the software center. So in last video we have not checked out the software center, but this video we will going to check the software center. So it is nothing but the Gnome software center. The software catalog is been downloaded and the web apps application has also started. So we can make the browser Firefox as a web app. So you have to give the name to the web app. So do you want navigation bar? We have to say yes. Do you want private incognito window? We have to say yes. And you have to give the address of Mozilla Firefox. I think it is mozilla.org. So the web app has been created and we can launch the web app from here. So here you can see on launching the web app, the Mozilla Firefox has opened up as a web app. You can see here. This is the Mozilla Firefox web app. So it is working. The web app is working. It is the application is working properly. I will close this down. So you can create any web app. Website you can make a web app, or you can create a web app from any application that is installed on your system. So this is the standard Gnome software store. So you have got categories like socialize, create, work, learn, play, develop. Editor's choice applications are there. Below, new and updated applications. In other categories you have got the different codecs, input sources, fonts, localization, items, hardware drivers that can be installed. Let us check out the hardware drivers. This is very exciting to check out the hardware drivers category. So it is updating in the background. We have to wait for some time. Meanwhile, we will check out the different applications that are installed. So you got the Gnome contacts, weather, clocks, the maps are there, calendar, photos, videos, calculator, deconf editor, gedit, document scanner, extension manager, system monitor, Fedora writer, terminal. You have got these utilities like disk usage analyzer, connections, disk, archive manager, document viewer, image viewer, tweaks, logos, logs, sorry, not logos, logs, characters, fonts, and the problem reporting tool, that is the ABRT of Fedora. We can check out the disk usage. You can see out of the 24.1 GB allocated to the root partition, 17.5 GB is available. So around 7 GB has been consumed by the system installation. So that's good. It is typical installation. Nothing on the higher side, nothing on the lower side. I will close this now, and then we will check some more. Yes, then we will go. Yes, we have checked this. I will close this. Let us check out the system monitor. Okay, so we will enlarge this. So here you can see 2.6 GB of RAM has been used, and 59.5 MB of swap space has been used right now. CPU usage is hovering high. It is between, I can say, 17 to 55%. So it is on the higher side because right now the background updation and the syncing of the repos is going on. That's why. I will close this. Yes, in the hardware drivers, you have got the Broadcom STA wireless drivers, NVIDIA 470 Linux graphics drivers, the hardware video decoder support, NVIDIA graphics driver, the Intel media driver, and the NVIDIA 390XX Linux graphics driver. So we can install this media graphics driver, Intel media graphics driver. Intel media driver, yes. So what does this consist of? Okay, it is the WAPI, that is the video acceleration API. So we can install this since this machine is Intel based. We can install this. Okay, it is already installed. So I think the video codec enablement installed the WAPI driver also. So I will go back. Let us try to install the hardware video decoder support. I think it is also included. It is H264. Yes, this is also included. So the hardware encoder has been already installed by the enablement package that we installed when we first booted into the system. So now what I will do is I will come back here. Now let us check out the software repositories that has been enabled by default. So we got the Fedora Flatpaks that has been enabled by default. The FlatHub repository has been enabled. Fedora 36 Open H264. This is the encoder that has been enabled for the media. The Fedora 36 main update have been enabled, and the main repository is enabled. So this is update and this is the main repository that is enabled. Nobara upstream repository is enabled. Nobara base OS repository is enabled. Nobara base OS multi-lib repository is enabled. Nobara only office is enabled. RPM Fusion for Fedora 36 free is enabled. The updates for the RPM Fusion for Fedora 36 is also enabled. RPM Fusion for Fedora 36 non-free is enabled. RPM Fusion for Fedora 36 non-free updates is enabled. The Linux vendor firmware service is enabled. So all testing repos are disabled by default, and only the main repos, main and updates repos are enabled along with the RPM Fusion repository. So I will close this. Popular software that is available in Fedora is available here also. So I will not go in software details much. I will close this down. Now in the Nobara welcome we will go ahead. So the recommended additions. So these 4 applications are there for the creators like Blender, Kdenlive, OBS Studio and Discord. You can install them if you wish. Look and feel just like the official tweak GNOME Desktop. You also get a choice to choose the login manager, get new themes and icons, choose a layout, theme your desktop and add extensions to your desktop. Then the troubleshoot issue, so you can visit the troubleshooting issues page of Nobara. You can visit the documentation page of Nobara and you can update the system. I will not do the updation here. We have done it once, it is more than enough. So updation is done properly in Nobara system. We have checked it out for ourselves. You can join the community, you can join the Discord server and the Reddit, and you can contribute to the Nobara. So we also check this out, how to do it. I will close this. So the only office is there, Nobara desktop layout, Lutris, the language selection, cheese, Inkscape, overlay is there, G overlay, Pulse audio is there, Qt5 settings, Proton, up Qt, open RGB, web apps you have checked. Welcome to Nobara also check. Firefox browser, this is the web app that has been created and installed. The Steam is there, startup applications is there where you can specify the startup application. Let us check out the ST Linux troubleshooter. So here you can set the troubleshooter to notify the admin to troubleshoot. So if you click on troubleshoot, it will start the troubleshooting, and then it will notify the admins for any errors or any serious risk that is posed to the system security. All those will be notified to the admin. So right now by default the alerts are off. We can start the alerts. We can then troubleshoot also. So right now there is no errors or any security threats, so it is reporting nothing. But if it is there, it will be immediately reported here in this area. Okay, so you can specify the startup application preferences here. So these are the startup applications that are enabled by default in Nobara. Rhythm box is there for your audio needs. Pulse audio volume control is there. Let us check out what is this Proton of Qt. Okay, so it is a downloader. Wine or Proton installer is there. Add version, remove, show info. So it is nothing but a downloader for installing and updating Wine or Proton based compatibility tools. Okay, so I will close this down. Now let us check out the wallpapers. Maybe this edition has some more wallpapers. So this is nothing exception here. All the standard Fedora wallpapers are only available. No Nobara, special Nobara wallpapers are not there, and you can add more wallpapers using this link. We will check about the system here. So you can see here, it is a standard Nobara Linux 36 that is based on Fedora Linux 36. It is a Wayland session and the GNOME version is 42.4. So nothing special here. And yes, Steam is there. Let us check out the Steam. So it will just update the Steam runtime environment, ask the user to make a profile or log into the Steam profile. Then it will show you the catalog of different games, and then you can install the games, either free or paid ones. So I will close this down. Not necessary to download all those runtimes and libraries and games. Okay, now let us check out the extension manager. So here, just like in the Tweak Gnome Desktop of Nobara official ISO, this also offers quite a number of pre-installed or the default shell extensions of Gnome Desktop. Then let us check out what you have to check out. Yes, tweaks. We will check out the tweaks. Okay. So here you can choose your cursor, icon, shell, sound, legacy applications. Everything can be tweaked from your fonts, keyboard and mouse, startup application, top bar of the desktop, window title bars, and the Windows itself. So with this, I will stop the video here. This was a quick but detailed review of the Nobara Standard Gnome Desktop. So Nobara has two Gnome Desktop. One is officially Tweak Gnome Desktop that we have checked in the earlier video, and this was the Standard Gnome Desktop of Nobara. After this video, we are going to check out the Nobara KD desktop in the next video. So see you in the next video. Bye.